was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely.
When I used to be on my vacation,
welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But this is another episode of my DIY beauty maintenance series. It's basically a series where I show you guys tutorials on all my beauty maintenance things that I do at home. So today I'm showing you guys how I clean up my brows and also tint them. I don't tint them on a regular basis, but from time to time I do. And I'm showing you first everything that you're gonna need, which is aloe vera gel. That's what I use, or you can use like an oil, something to slick up your face for the blade, a razor, eyebrow razor, a dermaplane razor, a little cotton round just for cleaning up, little mini scissors for your eyebrows, tweezers that I got from Dollar Tree, the actual dye, and then I showed you guys the brushes you need, and then a mirror. So the first thing I do is put on some aloe vera gel over my eyebrows. This is to kind of use as like glue in a way, but not really glue. I'm just trying to get my eyebrows to all go up and over, because you want to brush your eyebrows up and over. And then I start on the top of my brows, and I understand it may look like I'm doing it very harshly, but I'm not. You want to be careful because you can easily cut yourself with this. So the key with this is knowing how you want your eyebrows to look. I love the 90s eyebrows look, so it depends on how you want your eyebrows to look. But first I start with trying to get myself to do two different sections. So the first section, which is straight across the top of the brow, and then another section is the arch. Before I used to do like more of a rounded situation and it wasn't giving, so that's a good tip if you are just starting out. Try to do just one time going down at the top of your brow. You'll see me do it again, and then hit the side at the angle. Don't round it like a sunrise. Like that's basically how I was doing my eyebrows. So this is me doing one direction, and then when I hit up the arch, you see, keeping it where the arch is at, if that makes sense. And then for the bottom of the brow, I kind of still struggle a little bit, but when you see me do the bottom of the brow, I'm not putting the entire razor on my face. I'm only putting the front of the razor. So the back of the razor is lifted up, but you just can't see from this angle. I'm basically just using the first like half an inch of the razor. I feel like this also helps to give me a little more control, because the bottom for me is like just harder to do. So this is why I suggested having cotton rounds, because I'll just clean up from time to time to get all the hairs out the way so that I can see all my hairs properly. And before I forget to say it, I basically hit up my brows like every 2 to 3 weeks. I feel like the brows, we already did the lashes. If you didn't see that video, we already did to how to dermaplane. At this time I was doing my brows at the same time of me dermaplaning, but then the second week or the third week of the month I'll redo my brows just alone and not dermaplane my entire face. And you do want to keep reapplying aloe vera gel if it dries out, because it dries out pretty quick. And then on the cotton round, I just had water and I was just wiping away, and then I would use a dry one to just dry it up, and then I would put the aloe vera gel if I needed to do more. So this is the part where I never used to do, but as you can see, it makes such a difference because it shapes your eyebrow and it helps to make your eyebrow look a little thicker. So after we did the razor part, I will brush my eyebrows straight up, like not up and over, but now everything is going straight up, like straight up to the sky. And then I'll hit up the scissors. Y'all, please be careful and don't cut your eyebrow hairs off all the way. You just want to cut under the main frame of your actual eyebrow, and then I'll do the same for the bottom. You see how I pushed everything down, even the front hairs, I pushed everything down. This gets rid of all the extra hairs. And then look, if you thought the eyebrows was T before, like after the scissors, it just brings it top tier. So if your eyebrows are already thick or you don't want to do the tinting part, then you will be done after this. But sometimes I do go in and tint my eyebrows. Honestly, I probably only do it once a month, just because I'm a little lazy. I had got this brow henna kit off of Amazon. It's like the top one seller. I do have everything linked in my Amazon store though, if you want to check that out. I just don't have the exact name right now, but I know that the girls was saying to use beard dye, so I'm coming after the beard dye after this. After I'm done with the little bit that I have left, and all you have to do for the henna is activate it with water, I'll definitely be going to try the beard dye, because they say it lasts way longer than the henna, and that's honestly why I only do it once a month, because I just be lazy. So if we could just use beard dye and then it's gonna last longer, then I'm here for it. And you want to make sure you're cleaning up hair dye henna or hair beard dye. You don't, it'll dye it the way you put it on, so you gotta try to be neat. And towards the front I try to do like hair like strokes, like I tried, but it kind of helps to make it look more natural once you wipe it off. I believe on the directions of this box, I can't remember specifically, but I think they had said to use toner to wipe it off, so that's what I ended up using. And then I use my cotton round. Like I said, I leave that. I take that off and then I leave the rest for about an hour, and this is how my eyebrows look. Not too much of a difference, but you could definitely tell like they're darker than before. And just like that, I just did my own eyebrows, so that means that you can too. And if you want any more of my DIY beauty maintenance self-care tutorials, let me know what else y'all want to see. And y'all better be doing y'all stuff, because the way I feel, so I forgot this part is here. I just had to put this part so you can see how the lashes plus the clusters, and you can do them by yourself. So far we've got DIY dermaplaning, get the skin giving. We have DIY brows, do your own brows, and we have DIY clusters, do your own clusters. I mean, the girls at this point, the girls is gonna be girls, okay? Like I said, let me know what else y'all want to see. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all in the next video.